If you're one of the lucky people that got your brand new Xbox Series S or X, congratulations. And if you plan on broadcasting directly from that console to platforms like Twitch, I'm going to show you in this video everything you need to know about what's good and what's bad, so that way you can be prepared to have the best stream possible. Let's go. Oh, you're so pretty. You're everything I could ever want. You're gorgeous. Oh, hey there. Hey, the only thing that's better and more beautiful than my Xbox Series X is the overlays and alerts that you can get from Owned. Owned is your one-stop shop if you're a streamer. Need graphics, need overlays, need alerts? Hey, this is where you want to go. Right now, I'm completely in love with the Aspect Series package that you can grab on the website. It's bold, it's beautiful, and man, do I love the colors that are just going to grab attention to your stream. You want to save some money? Hey, you can click through my affiliate link down in the video description below, which is also going to ease the pain on your wallet. Just want to say thank you for using the links, and now back to the show. Hey, what is up, all you awesome people? Wild for Games here, making sure you become bigger and better with your streaming and content creation needs. First time here, make sure you do me a favor and hit that big red subscribe button down below, because I want to make sure I can help you. We're all excited to play with our Xbox Series S and X, and if you plan on streaming from the newer generation console, there's some key features and things that you need to know to make sure that every stream you do will be good. And I want to share what I learned with you, so let's just jump right into it. If you plan on streaming from your Xbox Series X or S, the only platform that is currently supported is Twitch. There is no Facebook gaming, no YouTube gaming at the moment, which is a huge shame. Now, this can change as new updates come out, and I imagine it will, because due to the partnership between Microsoft and Facebook, I imagine Facebook gaming will probably come along at some point. But if you plan on streaming, you can only do it through the Twitch app at the moment. When it comes to web cameras with the new Xbox Series S and X, hey, good news for all Xbox users out there. A lot of web cameras are supported when you use the broadcasting app. Now, I haven't had a chance to test out a ton, but I have tested out the Logitech C920, 22, Brio, AverMedia Cam 313, and the 513. And those all worked exceedingly well. It's nice that the newer generation Xboxes can recognize a big range of USB web cameras out there. However, when it's using the actual image on the broadcast, it is extremely small, or at least teeny, which is a real shame for platforms that are streaming based, because it's all centered around entertainment and engagement. And if the most unique part of your stream is you and you're a small piece of it, that really stinks. Hopefully in a future update, you will be allowed to change your camera from a wide variety of ranges, from like small, medium, large, or extra large. That way you can be a bigger part of your stream. It stinks that your camera is so small for your broadcast, but the good news is at least you're in control of the placement of your camera. You actually have more options. You can choose to put it in any corner, or you can put it in the center of any wall at the bottom, left, right, or top, which is really nice. So this way, when you broadcast a game, it's not going to put you on top of important information like a mini map or who you're playing with or any type of power-up you may need to use. This way, you're not going to be intrusive on the game. One of the strongest letdowns about the Xbox Series S and X that I'm astonished they did not correct in this newer generation is the fact that it doesn't recognize USB microphones, which is a huge shame, because for something that's inching closer and closer to PC, you think they would enable this. And it's a huge shame, because when you're a broadcaster, one of the most important parts is not, or maybe even the most important part, is your audio. You want to have good, clean, and rich audio to captivate your audience. So the only thing that currently works are headsets or anything that has a 3.5mm jack that will plug into the Xbox Series X and S controller, which means I would recommend investing into a decent headset. I'm currently using the Sennheiser Game 1 headset. Hey, if you want to see a review on this, I did one. I'll put it in the top of the card. But this is a great headset, but there's plenty of budget options out there. But I would recommend a good headset for good vocals, and this way you can hear the game in the best way. If there's one thing I would like to say about USB microphones, if anybody out there on Xbox ever watches this, can you please update this with any firmware? There's no reason why we shouldn't be able to use USB microphones for our broadcast, or whoever's in charge of this. Just let us use them. It would be awesome. Sony lets us, So how about you let us also do that? Since we're talking about microphones and cameras, I noticed from my experience, if you unplug something and plug something in, perhaps like a web camera or your headset, sometimes the app won't recognize the change for your broadcast, which will require you to close the application and reopen it up. When you open it up, it will recognize the USB camera or the microphone and headset, so you'll be fine for your broadcast. But just letting you know, if you switch it while you're inside the broadcasting app, there may be an error that doesn't get recognized by it. One big problem console streamers always had was finding good audio balance. Sometimes they'd get drowned out by either the gameplay or their friends that are partied up with them. You don't have that problem anymore with the new Series X and S broadcasting app, because you get 3 audio options here on Sliders. One for your voice, one for your party's voice, and one for the gameplay. So this way, if you're playing the game and things are too high or too low, as your chat may tell you, you can easily click back into the broadcast app and move these sliders up and down to get the correct audio, which is super nice. Another great feature is the auto bitrate button. Simply click on this and it's gonna run a test to see what you can broadcast out at, which I really recommend if you plan on streaming anything at 1080p, to make sure that you can actually broadcast at a high enough kilobit rate, so that way your stream comes across clean and it doesn't have that mosaic blocky look to it. Another thing that sucks with the broadcast app currently is there's no preview screen. So if you are going to use a web camera, you can't really see how you are framed until you hit the go live button. That sucks. It would also be nice if there was some type of equalizer or audio level gauge that showed you where your audio level is, or if you're peaking through your microphone, so that way you can set the optimum volume level for your voice, so that way it's not going to hurt anybody. At the moment, you don't get any of that, which really stinks, and I hope they add something like that before you hit start streaming. One huge tip I want to give you, or maybe it's something that you just need to be aware of, is when you hit your start stream in the bottom left-hand corner there, please stay on the screen until it says your stream has actually started. Because I notice if you click off that screen really quick after you click that button, I've gone to Twitch and I've sat there waiting for my broadcast to pop up and nothing happens. And then when I click back into the broadcast app, I see that it hasn't started the actual stream. So I notice when you click start stream and you sit on this, wait for it to say stream has started, then you can click over to your game and everything will be fine. But don't jump the gun, otherwise your broadcast won't start. The Twitch broadcasting app is a great start, but in no ways is it perfect. It's got some things that I think could be refined with software and firmware updates, which hopefully we get here in the future. Now, if you need help on how to broadcast perfectly to Twitch from your Xbox Series S or X, I'm gonna do a video on that. If you don't see it already over here on the side, hey, make sure you subscribe to the channel, because that will be my next video coming out. I'm gonna show you the best and easiest way to get your stream up quickly to Twitch through your new Xbox console. Until next time, all of you awesome streamers, take care, and of course, peace.